Okay, I've started my recording. Welcome to ICE Education. My name is Aistachi, the only education that matters. Okay, guys, we have a beam. Please tell me if you can see my screen or if you are hearing me after I speak, please. That would be really, really important.
Positive, Mr. Right.
Okay, the length is 6. The length is 60 side. So you have a force applied here. Okay, you have point 1, point 2, point 3. Okay, guys, these are your node point. What is the question saying? For the beam as shown, determine, I can see determine white, but I don't know. The picture is not that clear. Determine, what is this? Determine what, Mr. Kotso? Okay, regardless of what is being asked, we'll look at it after. It doesn't really matter. So what matters here, guys, I'm just copying everything. We have E and I. I is 4 times 10 to the minus 5 meter 4. Okay, guys, I said for each and every case, all the cases that you'll be having, we are simply going with one logic, the logic of F is equal to K times X. If you guys remember it, F is the force, K is the spring constant, X is the displacement. We are moving from this principle to solve everything that we need in all the cases. Either it is a beam, either it is how do we call it? It is a bar element in 2D, or either it is a bar element in the X direction. We move with this principal formula. The only difference is for each cases you have a general formula. We are in the case of the beam. What do we do? What is the formula of the case of the beam? It says it is AE. Is it AE or EI? Yeah, here there's no area. But guys, this formula sheet will be provided to you. It is EIL, so you don't have to worry. This formula will be provided to you. That's one of the reasons you don't even have to claim it. So what do we do? I'm just opening this to copy the formula. So this is the general formula. EI over L cube, you have 12 this, 6L minus 12. It is kind of long, but it will be provided to you. I'm just thinking of a way that I can write it. I'm thinking of a way that I can write it. Let me just take a picture from my phone and then copy this equation from my phone. I think that would be a smart way for me to save time. Anytime that I'm cut or you can't hear it, please let me know on WhatsApp. Okay, this is the general formula, guys, so there's no need to worry. This will be provided to you, and I'm just copying also from your formula sheet. Okay, I will show you the step on how to solve this. It is straightforward, nothing bad or hectic. Minus 6L 12 minus 6L. And guys, I wanted to apologize about my network. In the upcoming classes, I will make sure that this does not happen. I don't know why is this thing doing that. I will even buy data if possible so that we can have a normal class. Okay, this formula will be provided to you. This is just a general formula. How do we solve this type of problem? First thing you have to do, Mr. Kotso and Mr. Cliff, you count your node point. How do you know your node point? It is given to you on the problem. Wherever you have a support point, it is a node point. Wherever you have an applied force, it is a node point. Wherever you have is at the end support point, it is also a node point. So that is one of the reasons Mr. Grotto. Now between how am I calling this element again? Why is my mind freezing, guys? Sorry for that. Between node there is number of element between two nodes. For instance, between 1 and 2 you have element 1. Between 2 and 3 you have element 2. So now it means you will be solving for k for 2 elements. This is how you work with this problem. Yet again, I'm going to open something from your note to see what I'm talking about. If you look at the example on your case, between node 1 and 2 you have element 1. Between node 2 and 3 you have element 2. Between node 3 and 4 you have element 3. Between node 4 and 5 you have element 4. This thing is like a game. If you just get the way it works, it's very, very straightforward. I'm pretty sure the lecturer wrote it somewhere here. Okay, it's not here, but this is how you look at it. Now let's come back to our business. This is what we are doing, guys. We know that we'll have to solve k for 1 and we'll have to solve k for 2. So the good thing is here, you can see for all these elements 1 and 2, E and I is the same. I don't know if you see it. It's the same element. They're all in one bar. So it means E and I is the same. What I'm trying to say, if you look at this question here from the lecturer, this question here, this bar is 2i, this one is I. Under that case, the i's are different. That's what I'm trying to let you know under this problem. But in this problem, it's easier because I is the same. And if I is the same, it becomes easier. One equation is the same for both of them. I don't know if you see it. But here's the thing. If I have to write K1, E is 210 times 10 to 9. What is I? I is 4 times 10 to, this L cube from the formula. Some 10 to the minus 5. What is the length from node 1 to 2? It is 6. Multiply by, now we're going to substitute straight. They said 12 and then they say 6L. So it is 6 times L. L is 6. 6 times 6 gives 36. You can do it straight. And yet again, here's how we're going to call this. For each element, you have a V1. I'm repeating myself. For each element under the beam, you have the force and the moment. Now, the force is being represented by V. So because it's being represented by V, the moment is being represented by phi. Because we are between element 1 and 2, so we're going to have V1, phi 1. The following one, which is minus 12, is going to be V2. You see what I'm doing, right? It's going to be V2 and then phi 2. This is how you write your equation. You write it according to the relation of the node that you have. If you are between 1 and 2, so it means you need V1, phi 1, and then V2, phi 2. This is what is happening there. That is what is happening there. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's finish filling this table. 6 times 6 will give 36. I hope you see what I'm doing, guys. Let me check if you're still with me. Okay, I'm not alone. Mr. Cliff, please feel free to ask. Are you with me, Mr. Cliff? Okay. Don't call my boss. Let's kill these fingers. Tomorrow we get that distinction. We have 6L. So it's 6 times 6. The length that I'm talking here, it is this length here. Remember the formula say it is L cubed, so this one is supposed to be 6 cubed. Eh? Don't make this mistake that I just made here. 6 times 6 gives 36. Remember it is 4L square, so it is 4 multiplied by 6 square. If you can take your calculator to help me, that will be helpful. So 4 square is 16.
Mr. Ice.
Yes, my leader.
Okay, it's 144.
Yeah, please help me. 144. Next element is what? Minus 36.
Minus 36.
Next element is
And
36
then the
times
other
2,
one is
72.
72.
This one is minus
Yes.
12.
And then the other one is,
Minus 36.
yeah, the other one minus 36.
This one is 12.
The other one 12.
Minus 36. This is how you
The
finish,
other one
guys.
minus 36.
So this one here is
Yes, the other
36.
one 36. Yes, the other one 72. 72, Mr. Ice.
Yeah, I wrote 72. The other one
And
is
then minus 36.
minus
Minus
36.
36.
Minus 36 and minus 36 again. No, minus
Mr.
12.
Ice.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the other one is 144.
Guys, this thing is a sequence. I'm just trying to see if there's a cheat here, because I see these numbers are repeating. Okay, just do it like this. Don't try to bring something like a cheat here. But the number...
It's not minus, it's positive 144.
Yeah, it is positive. What I was trying to say, the same number are being repeated themselves here in some kind of way. So I was just trying to see if there is a way to bring a cheat mode. I'm sure there is, but because of time, we're gonna stick to this. Just applying the formula, we should be fine. This is V1, this is phi1, this is V2, this is phi2. Now we do the same thing for... Do you agree that this thing that we have here will be the same between 2 and 3? The only thing that will change will be this guy here, because L is the same. From 2 to 3, L is 6. It is 6 cubed. E is the same and I is the same. So what you will have for K2, guys, it is the same expression. It is 210 times 10 to 9 times 4, 10 to minus 5, 6 cubed. Now, what will be inside here, guys? Oh, my goodness. What is this thing? I hope you guys are you guys with me here, right? Hey, guys, stop your Lipopo stuff, guys. Mr. Cliff, this is not a good way for your first class to see these troubleshooting things. What is going on? I'm already in the mood. When I'm talking about mood and everything, it reminds me when I was doing Mr. Code. So there was, I think it was my last class, it was 2022. No, 2023. I was sitting to our machine. There was someone who asked me a question. It was a girl actually who asked a question I was teaching. And I just say, you actually turned me off because I was on. I was explaining, Mr. Koso. I was in my best mood ever. A question actually turned me off. Then she laughed. Everyone laughed. I miss those days. Those good memories. Oh, why is the whiteboard doing that? God. I wish I had something else here to use.
Yes.
I already bought my pen. Where did I place it? Is this with me? So, worst case scenario, I'll have to write this. I'll have to write this quickly and make a 5-minute recording, but I don't know if that will be more effective than this. But yeah, let's give this some. You can use Paint, the app inside your computer. Okay, thank you, my brother. Let me check Paint. We never know. You see, Mr. Clifford, you have a solution. Thank you, my brother. We're using Paint. Mr. Kozo, solution is here. Whiteboard is. Yeah, how does Paint work? This is the eraser. Yeah, this thing works the same. Okay, guys, are you with me? With Paint, 100%. Yeah. Then go, my brother. We are using Paint here, man. Let's forget about Microsoft Whiteboard because it has been disappointing. Okay, guys. Are you guys copying what we were doing? I just want to rewrite what we were doing quickly, but why is it? Why is it not writing, my brother? Oh, I'm still here. Okay, we're on Paint. Wow, this is nice, Mr. Kozo. The only thing I'm not sure about Paint, if this thing can move up or down. Okay, we'll be erasing then. Okay, we have a node here. We have node 2, 3, node 1. Between 1 and 2, we have 1 element. Between 2 and 3, we have 2 elements. Yo, this is lovely, my brother. We don't even have to worry about. I think from now on, I'll be using Paint. Thank you, my brother. Much appreciated. But you still have to pay anyway. E is equal to 2110 times 10 to 9 giga. Okay, it was 210 gigapascal. 10 to 9 minutes is Pascal. And I, what was the value of I again? Please, if you are still with me. Mr. Koto, are you still with me, my brother? Please, I want you to be with me. I know our micro, yeah. This thing is fine. We are still here together. So yeah, let's use our Paint in our advantage. So I'm just checking. Mr. Koto, did you know about Paint, my brother? Oh, this is lovely Paint. Okay, for one, I'm just gonna copy, eh?
No, I didn't know, but I see.
It's doing the job, my brother. It's doing the job nicely, my brother. I'm pretty sure you can insert picture here, edit, you can even save layers, color. Oh, this is nice. This is nice, Mr. Koto. This is nice. L here, remember it is 6 this side and 6 this side. For element 1, we're gonna have 6 cube. Please help me, guys. Just give me those values quickly. Can you write over there? Can't. V1.
It's 1236. Mr. Ice.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm writing.
Mr. Ice.
Yes, I'm writing.
Oh, 1236 minus 12. Yeah, minus 12.
Minus 12 again.
No, 36.
Okay, let's move down. What do we have here?
We have 36.
36 again. Let's go, Mr. Paul. So give me
36.
36 again.
36, 144.
144, yeah.
No, it's 36, 144
Mm-hmm.
minus 36.
Okay.
72.
72.
Minus 12.
Minus 12. Let's go.
Minus 36.
Minus 36.
12.
12.
Minus 36.
Minus 36. Mr. Paul, so down here.
36.
36.
72.
72.
Minus 36.
Minus 36.
144.
144. Oh, that my man. Oh, this thing is nice. Actually, I don't know if it works with internet. I don't think it does. It's actually nice. It's lovely actually. Now, I was saying for element 2, K2 here, it's going to be, it is the same thing. Remember, you are using the same E, which is 2110 times 10 to 9 times 4 times 10 to minus 5. All I need to buy is that thing that I can write with my hand and create good content on YouTube. Now, before element 2, we are between 2 and 3. So you have V2, Phi 2. You have V3, Phi 3. Easy as that, guys. Easy as that. Remember, this element, it has the same length. So these guys that we have here will be the same. I just don't know if with this guy you can copy. But I'm definitely sure you can. But because I don't really know how this thing is working, it's my first time using it. But it does a lot of things comparing. You can remove background, you can. This one is pencil, magnifier. Okay, I will find it out on my own. But for now, do you agree that I can copy this like this? It's gonna be the same, guys, because this length is not changing, so these values will be the same. If you don't understand why, please ask. But I do believe that we are all on the same page. Let's move. Hey, Mr. Bobaka, tonight you are quiet, my brother. The heat and mass transfer stressed you, my brother.
Mr. Ice, my brother. Hey man, that I'm not even done, man.
I know.
That coding, I don't know.
I know, brother.
Pressing me.
I know you are not. The person that was helping is not done.
Who, Aaron?
Who's helping you? Because you guys are, I don't know. Whoever is helping you is not done.
Huh?
Whoever is helping you is not there. Whoever is
Nah, man.
helping you, I'm just saying whoever.
Nah, man. Nobody is helping us. We're pushing, man.
Hey. Yeah, that's nice, my brother. If you are pushing, it's nice. Okay, remember, here's the trick. I told you how to know if which matrix is gonna be a 2 by 2 or a 3 by 3. It is easy. You count the number of node. The number of node tells you the matrix that you have to use. You have node 1, 2, and 3. So you are expecting a 3 by 3. But here's the trick. Because you have two elements of V and phi, it cannot be 3 by 3. It's going to be 6 by 6. You simply take the 3 by 3 multiplied by the two elements. It gives you 6 by 6. That's the trick. It works 100%. You don't have to think about it. Because that is where people like maybe get confused to know which matrix are we going to have as global. Is it a 3 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 6 by 6? It is simple. If you have, wherever you have two elements, by that I mean, this is the example from the lecture. I can simply count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know this is a 5 by 5. But because this thing is a beam, I have two elements. I have the force and the moment. This must be multiplied by 2. All the elements here, the 5 here must be multiplied by 2. That's one of the reasons why you have 10 by 10. So it's quite easy to find it out. It works for this one. It also works for this. I want to show you the difference. Let me download. Where's that thing? This is beam. Am I missing something? It works for the 2D bar as well. Why does it work for that? The 2D bar also have two components. It has X and Y axis. So how do you find it? It is simple. You count your node. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm supposed to have a 4 by 4. Because each element is having X and Y, I have to multiply it by 2, which gives me 8 by 8. So I know by checking the solution, your global matrix should be 8 by 8. So that method will always work. So whenever you are having something that is having two components, I'm just trying to show you the difference. What's the last case? The last case, it's only one component. It doesn't have an X or Y. It is simply X axis. That's one of the reasons. You can count your node 1, 2, 3, 4. So it means you are simply having 4 by 4 because you only have one element.
Mr. Ice.
Talk to me. Yeah, talk to me. Mr. Abubakar, do you want to say something?
I know. I just wanted to ask you a question about regarding that.
Ask, my brother.
No, it's fine. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Abubakar, you can share also your coding. I will check it. You all are having negative. I don't know what are you guys doing. What are you doing, Mr. Abubakar? Hey. Oh, you shared it already. I'll just look at it. Now, yeah, what I was saying, this one is a simple element here. It doesn't have any X and Y. It is only in the X direction. It's a simple bar. That's one of the reasons if you count your node 1, 2, 3, 4, it means this
You know, the thing is, now we're now talking about.
Now you do what? Okay, no problem. Okay, let's move quickly. That's one of the reasons why you have a 4x4. That it's only x. So when you expand this matrix, it's a 4x4. For those who have two elements, you count them and then you multiply that by 2. So where's pent again? That's one of the reason here. This one will be a 6x6 because we have 3 nodes times 2, it's 6. 6x6. Yeah, easy as that. Now, for the global matrix stiffness K, normally it is this plus this, but these things are equal, so you can keep it as common factor. That's how we do it. If you type this on your calculator, what is the answer, guys? Are you with me? Wait, let me see if I lost network.
What's your question again, Mr. Ice?
Remember, I want to find out what is the value here when you type this.
Eh,
This calculation.
yes, I'm here.
What do we have here? This calculation. We work with the global stiffness. What is the global stiffness there? Hey guys, what is when you calculate this, what do you get? Are you with me? Are you with me, guys?
Besides, yes, we are together, my brother.
You are not with me.
We are together.
I was asking what is this value when you calculate it?
Okay, so that is 210 to the power 9 multiplied by,
4
that is 4 times 10 to the power what?
minus 5.
Yeah, the answer is there. You can check it in the message.
You what?
Oh, sorry. Wait.
We need to expand this, guys. Let's push, guys. Be with me and Tehad.
So 388.
388.
88. Double 8 again. Point 89. Or you can say 888.
Okay, I'll leave it like this. Now we need to expand
Yeah.
this to a 6x6. This is what we do. We can expand it straight. You don't have to expand each one and then add. You can expand it straight. How do we do it? We follow this logic. It's quite long, but yeah, that's how we do it. The only thing, it's fine what we are doing. I like it, but the only thing that I'm not liking about it is long. But anyway, let's do it. What you do, you look at V1, phi 1. You have V1, V1, okay, V1, V1. V1, V1 gives you 12. Now you are filling it straight. You have phi 1, V1. Phi 1, V1 gives you 36. So here's 36. What else do you have? You have V2, V2, V1. V2, V1 is minus 12. What else do you have? You have, I hope the time is not yet up.
Oh, Mr. Ice, please try. Can you repeat them, man?
I will repeat now. Let me just end this call and send a new link because it will cut now. I will do it now. I'm just resending the new link now.
Mama taught me how to tie my shoes. Oh God. My mama taught me how to cook my noodles. Mama told me don't spend all my money with the jeweler.
Après, si je veux trouver une solution, je peux sortir.
I actually realized after my nail appointment that I lost my room keys in the boat ride day. Nonetheless, today was nail day and I was due for a new set. And if you don't already know, you can get my nails done by Nails Days based in if you wanted to get your nails done by her, I will further down in the caption below. She is the nail goat and definitely gets the job done right. So far, how of getting nails done by Rosie is that she's always up. Challenge. This company's crazy designs and we actually do
Okay, guys, we are all here. Let's continue. Okay, Mr. Bubakar, I'm gonna repeat. Okay, guys, are you with me? You can see my screen, right? We can continue then, right? Just say something so that I know I don't have a network problem, please.
Yes, as we can see.
Sure, my leaders. Okay, what I'm doing here, I'm expanding this trait. You can do it for all the things that we've done so far. What you need to do is you are between V1, you will do the study for each point. You have V1, all the gas that you have on top here, you will study with their case with V1. All the gas that you have on top here, you study the case with phi 1. All the gas that you have on top here, you study your case with V2, or so forth and so on. So what we are doing is, like for instance, V1, V1. This is V1 and you have V1. What is the value? 12. That's why it is 12 here, Mr. Bubakar. Phi 1, V1. What is the value? 36. Phi 1, V1, 36. V2, V1. What is the value? Minus 12. Phi 2, V1. What is the value? 30. Now, you check now. V3, V1. We don't have any relation between 3 and 1. That's one of the reasons why this side here, you fill it with 0. Easy as that. We move to the second one. Now, we are here again, V1 and then phi 1. Do you see it, Mr. Bubakar? V1 phi 1. What is the value? 36. That's one of the reasons Vi phi 1, we have 36 here. Just look, V1 is here, phi 1 is here. What is the value that they meet? 36. Now, phi 1, phi 1. What is the value? 144. This is how you fill it straight. V2 phi 1. What is the value? Minus 36. Phi 2 phi 1. Phi 2 phi 1. What is the value? 72. Now, do you have any? Yeah, here we can. Do you have V3 phi 1? No. Do you have phi 3 phi 1? No. You don't have such relation. So that side it is 0 and 0. This is how we expand straight. Now we move to the third one. What is the third one? V1 and then phi 2. No, V1 and then V2. V1, V2. It gives us minus 12. Sorry about my writing there. Minus 12. This thing will be short or what? How do I raise here again? The only good thing about that other guy there, you could write them, you can scroll down, but anyway, we do with what we have here. What was I saying? Now we're on V2, right? V1, V2 is minus 12, so we have minus 12 here. Now, Mr. Bubakar, we move now. Phi 1 V2, it is minus 36. What else do you have? V2, V2. Where do you have V2 and V2? you have V2 and V2 here. It gives you what does V2 and V2 gives you? It gives you 12. Where else? Oh, what is going on here? We have V2, V2. Where else do we have again? V2, V2. We have V2, V2 also here. Guys, let me just double check something here. Oh, this one is huge. Okay, I'm just gonna look for any common point here. I just want to look for the case of where I have V2 here and I have V2 here. Okay, that one is fine. Let's say I am here, V2, V2. This is V2 and this is V2. It is 12. Where else do I have V2 and V2? It is this side, V2, V2. It also gives 12. So this side we're going to have 12 plus 12. I just want to confirm it with something else. I have V3 here and I have V3 here. V3, V3 gives 12. Okay. So V3, V3, V3 gives V3, V3 gives 12. And then V3 gives 12 as well. So let's see what is happening. This is V3. Okay, V3 gives 12 plus also the V3. Then I'll see how it works. We can come back. Okay, this is what's happening, guys. We are on V2. This is what's happening. It is V2. On V2, we have these 12. We also have a V2 here, which is 12. So it's going to be 12 plus 12. I don't know if you see it. You add all the terms that are common on both sides. I don't know if it's making sense. Can you please, Mr. Bubakar, can you say something?
Oh, it's not 12 minus 12. It's not like thingy.
Mr. Bubakar.
Besides, it's like one V2 and V2 for me, it's minus 12. I don't know if thingy.
No, V2 is here and V2 is down here.
Yeah, check. Oh, this is V2 and V2. Sorry, my bad.
12. You also have V2 and V2 here. So the 12 coming here and the 12 here add up here. That's how you feel it once. Now, where are we? We are still on V2. Now we have Phi2 V2. Phi2 V2. Phi2 V2 is minus 36. Phi2 V2 is 36. So these two, when they add, they give 0. I just want to confirm that even in one of the case here where we have a 0, not those filling there. I will check. I know how to check it. V4 is 12. And what is V4? V4 is 12. What else do we have again? V4 is 12. These ones are adding. Where are the V4? Yeah. V4. The 12s are adding here. They are not subtracting. Is there anyone that is being subtracted here? Yeah, this one is being subtracted. This minus 6L and this. I'm just going to explain how it works to see why am I saying that. It is between V3 and Phi3. Look, where is V3? V3 Phi3. It is 6L. You also have V3 here. You also have V3 here, phi 3, it is minus 6L. So these two add up. That's why you have minus 6L and 6L. They give 0. It is the same scenario here. This thing is actually easy, guys. Whatever you see that is the same, you add them. Like for instance, here we are between phi 2 and V2. Now you come, you check. Phi 2, V2, I have minus 36. In this equation, do I also have any phi 2, V2? Here, phi 2, V2, phi 2. What is the value? It is positive 36. So I'm going to have minus 36 plus positive 36. That's what gives the 0 here. It's straightforward, guys. Believe me. Next, you do for each line. I know this thing can sometimes be confusing, but if you stick to this method, you'll get it right. Now, we are between, we are finishing all this line. We are between V3 and V2. Now, here you don't have a relationship of V3, V2, so you can leave it alone. You come this side. V3 and then V2. What do we have on V3, V2? We have minus 12. So V3, V2, it will be minus 12 here. Phi 3, V2. Phi 3, V2 is 36. So you're done with that other guy there. Now, next thing, that's what this thing is long, not long, but we do for each element. Now, we are which element now? Phi 2. Yeah, we're on phi 2. Now, you come first there. V1 phi 2. What do you have? It is 36. Do you have any relation here, V1 phi 2? No. So you can come straight here and write 36. What else do we have? Mr. Grotso, what else do we have? God. We are between V1 phi 2. So what element do we have again? Phi 1, phi 1, phi 2. Phi 1, phi 2, 72. You don't think, you just write. V2 phi 2. V2 phi 2 is minus 36. Do you also have V2 phi 2 here? Yes. Under this case, V2 phi 2 is minus 36. So you have minus 36. Now you come this one. Do you have again V2 phi 2? Yes. What is it? It is V2 phi 2. The value here is 36. So here is going to have minus 36 plus 36. So here you have 0. This is what happened when you do it once. Now we are still under this line. Now we have phi 2 phi 2. Here, phi 2 is 144. Do you also have phi 2 here? Yes, it is 144 as well. So you have 144 plus 144. What's the value? It is 288.
288.
Yes. You do for each element. Now you move V3. You go, okay, under this relation we don't have V3, so we can forget about this one. Now we can come here, V3, no, it is V3, we are still dealing with phi 2. V3 phi 2, what is it? Minus 36. You write minus 36. What else do we have, guys? Phi 3, phi 3 phi 2. Phi 3 phi 2, it is 72. It is a 6 by 6. So you do for each element. Now we're gonna do it for the last one. This is V3, but as you can see on the first relation, you do not have any relation with V3. So even if we have to do V1, V3, we don't have it. So that's one of the reasons why we have 0 here. Also, this one will be 0 because we don't have a relation between 1 and 3. So you can save your time there. Now, what else do you have? Now, V2, we can have a relation. There is a relation here. Now, we check. Do we have V2, V3? V2, V3. What is the value? Minus 12. It is minus 12. Then that's right here. What else do you have? Do you have phi2, V3? Phi2, V3 is minus 36. Do you have V3, V3? Yeah, it is 12. Do you have phi3, V3? It is minus 36. You can always fill for all the cases that we've done like this. It will save you time even than expanding all of them and then adding. Now the last one, it is phi3. You don't have any relation between 1 and 3, so you can save ourselves time and put 0 and 0 here. Now next one is V2 phi3. Now you come. This is V2. Where is phi3? What's the value? 36. Now you move phi2, phi3. Okay, this is phi2. This is phi3. What's the value? 70. Is it 72 or 76? I don't know if I made a mistake here, but I think it's 72. Now you move V3 phi3 minus 36. What else do we move? Phi3 phi3 144. If you do this, you got the global stiffness. Yes. This is the global stiffness. Mr. Koto, are you with me? Now we can solve our problem, guys. Are you guys with me, guys?
Yes, we are with you, Ice.
Okay, now what is the question saying? Determine and the slope at the node. What do they want us to determine? If you have the question, please, but I believe it is something like this. Under your example, what do they determine even? They found the displacement at what? At V1 and V4. No, this is the force. What did they find even? I just want to find out what was the question here. Okay, they did this. They come to the forces and then they solve for all the forces and all the moments. But first they need to find this displacement here on the y and on the x. Anyway, they solve for the displacement at V1 and at V4. Anyway, shoot. Where we have fixed point. Okay, here they said reaction at node 2 to 4 are zeros due to the symmetric loading. Phi 2, phi 3, phi 4 are zeros. Okay. Let's go, guys. Can you please check for me? What is the question there, guys? Please. What are we determining? Please check for me. Guys, we are only three, so that should be fast. We can speak, we can move. When you keep quiet, it's not helping. Boundary condition V1 phi 1 V3 phi 5 equal to 0. Why? Okay, yeah, it's normal.
Besides,
Mm.
so they say, can you go back so that I can see? Sorry. So they say we must determine the force in each element.
Okay, force in each element. Yes, that's fine. What else?
The other
And
side I can't really see, but let me check.
the
Say
slope.
and the
The slope.
yeah the shear force and bending diagram and bending moment diagram.
Oh no, this guy is. Why did he pick this question, my brother?
You know, cause
No,
but
you cannot find the bending moment diagram. Like, I don't know if you can find the forces. The slopes are the angles. You can find them. The force in each element. The reaction force. And the bending moment diagram. Okay, no problem. Let's do it. Okay, we've got our equation. First thing to do. The only issue that I have with this one, I don't know if I can open a new layer. Does it allow that? Hey, this thing has background color. It's nice, no? Can you open a new page here, my brother? Hey, what is this?
I'm not sure, eyes, but maybe you can scroll.
The scroll is not. It's just short, so I'll have to erase.
Eyes, just go on file there and click file and then click new.
Ah, my brother, you know this thing. Save your work. I don't wanna save it. I just wanna open new. Don't save your work. Wait, maybe I'm. No, I erased it then.
yeah, it is gone.
But did you guys copy that last equation?
So yeah, I did.
Okay, give me that. Okay,
So it's K.
we're gonna keep it like that. What I wanna do is I want to write from the basics formula of force is equal to kx. We're gonna see how to solve this. For each force, we have moment. Let's say we have F1, M1, we have F2, M2, we have F3, M3. The V stands for the force, the moment stands for the phi. So you can write it like this in matrix form. To be equal to, what do we have? AE. What was the value again? AE L cube.
So it's 3.
It was 288. What was there?
No, 3. 3888.
Oh, it was 3888.
Yeah, 3.
Can you give me to me in a nice way? 3 times 10 to the power what? In a scientific way.
Okay. So wait. So let's say 38.9 to the power 10. To the power 3, sorry.
3 times 10 to the power 10.
No. So let's say 3.8. Mr. Ice.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. 3.8.
Okay, no, say 3.9 to the power 10. 3.9 times 10 to the power 4.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So now we're gonna copy that equation of us the way it was, the big one. Guys, one thing about this chapter that is making me angry, these equations are long. So if you can just call it for me, because we deleted it.
So Mr. Ice is V1.
Yeah, I know it's V1. Just give me the values, my brother. These values so that we can.
Yeah, it's fine. Let me give you the values.
Yeah. Give it to me so that we can move.
Yeah. So V1 is equal to 12.
Okay, 12,
Then 36
36,
minus 12,
minus 12,
0. Sorry, 30.
30. Do we get the 30 then?
No, 36. Sorry, wait, 36. It should be 36.
Yeah. 0, 0, yeah.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah, next one, what was it, Mr. Broda?
36.
It is 36.
Yeah. V1, V1. Yeah, and then V1 is 144.
144. Hey, my brother. Push, my brother.
Then you have minus 36. Yeah, minus 36.
Minus 36.
72.
72.
0.
Okay, let's move. Next one, they have to be 6. Let's go.
Minus 12.
Minus 12. You can move to the next one.
Minus 36.
Okay. Minus
24. 0.
0.
Minus 12. 36. Then 36.
Okay. You can move.
72. Oh, sorry. Then 288.
288.
No, there is 0. After 0 is 288.
Yeah, I will erase now. That's what I want to do. Next.
Then you have minus 36. 72.
Woza papa. Woza mama. Next. Next, my leader.
Then you have 0.
Yeah. 0.
Minus
0,
12.
0, 0. Minus 12.
Minus 36.
Minus 36.
12.
12.
Then minus 36. Then you have 36.
This side here, 36.
72.
72.
Minus 36.
Minus 36.
144.
Okay, this is what we have. This is the general equation. So we are asked to solve for forces, right? Who's the mama? What's up, papa? Okay. What do we know about this figure that we have? It is something like this. We have this. This is a fixed point. This node here also looks like a fixed point because it is supported here, 3 here. There's a support. So, what was the question, Mr. Bobakar? Remember, wherever you have fixed point, it means
Are we
the
not supposed to find the forces?
there's only one force that we'll find here, Mr. Bobakar. Why am I saying that? First of all, are we given a force here, guys? We can solve first for the displacement before H solve. We can solve, yeah, we can solve first for the displacement. There is a force here given to us. Yeah. How do we do that, guys? Look, this is a fixed point. Wherever you have a fixed point, so it means V3 phi 3, it is equal to 0 because it is a fixed point. So same is being applied also on this one. Remember, this sign stands for fixed point. This sign that you see here. So at node 2, it is also a fixed point. So that's one of the reason here. V2 and then phi 2 will be equal to 0. So now the only displacement that we need to find here is the displacement of V1. It is easy. How do we solve it? Straightforward, guys. Like the one that we've been doing previously. Remember, force is equal to K times X. So the first thing to do, you solve for the X. X is what we call displacement. You get all the X that you need before you solve the force. And there will always be an information to guide you. And this is one of them, this fixed point. Remember, when you have a fixed point, displacement and force there is equal to 0. The moment there. So now, we are looking forward to solve for V1. What do we know? If phi 3, V3 is 0 and V2 what there is 0, what is left for us to solve this one? It is simply equation 1 here, guys. Remember, there's a way that I was showing you to see what is left. They said this is the way. Remember, it is V1 phi 1, V2 phi 2, V3 phi 3. If they are 0, if you want to see what I'm saying, you can come on the line of V2 here, you draw a line. You can come on the line of V2 here, you draw a line. They said phi 2 is also 0. You can come on the line of phi 2, you draw a line. You can come on this one, you can do it outside your paper. It's for you just to see. What else is 0? We also say V3 is 0. So V3 here is 0. V3 here is also 0. What else did we say? Phi 3 is 0. So this one is also 0. What is the guy remaining? The only guy remaining are these guys. So these are the ones that we're going to use to solve our equation. So if we use this one, we will also use this one only. That's one of the reasons if you have to solve this, we will be having F1. If you remember, F1 was given to you as 5 kilonewton. So you can replace the F1 here by 5 kilonewton. What is 5 kilonewton? It is 5,000. Do you have any information about M1? No. So in that case, M1 is 0. It's not provided to you. So this is what you would be having: 3,9, 10 to 4, multiplied by vector multiplication, 12, 36, 36, 1, 4, 4. Without forgetting, this one is V1, this one is phi 1. So this one is V1, this one is phi 1. So we have to solve for the displacement V1 and phi 1. That's what we need to do. It's one of the steps. That's one of the reasons why we had to find this like this. The displacement phi 1. Where are we? We are here. Vector multiplication. If we remember again, you will have 5,000 to be equal. Remember, this will multiply V1, this will multiply phi 1. But yet, remember that this also will multiply this 9. It multiplies both of them. That's what it means. So what you will have here will be 3.
Mr. Ice, isn't the 5,000 negative?
Thank you, Mr. Koto. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. The 5,000 is negative. You can see the way the arrow where it is pointing. Thank you, Mr. Koto. I was about to lie to you there. Okay. So it is negative. So here we're going to have 3,9 times 10 to the 4. I think there is a comment even about it on your note that says that in the beginning they said positive forces are in the anti-clockwise direction, positive going up. That's what it means. So multiply by here you will have 12 V1 plus 36 phi 1. Here you will have 0 to be equal to 3,9 as well here. That's what it means. 36 V1 plus 144 phi 1. So guys, what you need to do here, you need to solve this quadratic equation. If you have a silver calculator, you can do it once.
Mr. Ice,
Yes.
I have a question. You see, there by negative 5,000, eh? Let's say we had moment of inertia given to us in terms of newtons per meter. We were going to write that number like that. We were not going to convert it or anything. Let's say they gave us like 1,000 for a moment, and then they gave us like 1,000 Nm. We were going to write that 1,000 like that. Ne? We don't convert for any other SI unit.
Yeah, if it is Newton meter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take it like that, my brother.
Oh,
If
take
it
it
was
like
kilo
that.
Newton, yeah, you have to put it in Newton. Here, I don't know, was it 5? It was 5 Newton or 5 kilonewton, this force. Yeah, 5 kilonewton, which is 5,000 Newton.
It's kilo. Yes.
So guys, you need to solve this. Like, do you have it? Because if we have to do it the long way, it will take us time. Does any of you have a silver calculator? You can type it straight there. Mr. Coach, so you guys must buy good gadget, my brother.
Yeah, we must invest in ourselves.
Hey, dilemma, but
But thank you, Mr. Ice. I get it.
you guys are buying 6 packs there on Friday for those girls that still run away. Buy a calculator.
Mr. Ice, we have stress. We have stress. You see what was now than other people are doing. So we
Guys,
don't
I'm
have a
just saying
choice.
someone that will go at point two will buy 6 packs. So that's not the reason. Yeah, let's continue, guys. Please, can you please type this on the calculator and give guys the logic is the same. What I'm trying to show you here. Once you get this, you need to solve for each force. How do you solve for each force? If you look at the previous recording that I've done on my YouTube channel, everything is the same method. Nothing is changing under this topic. But let's continue. What do you have as answer? Guys, copy the answer.
Besides, I have an idea, man. I don't know. Can you like just explain for now
Explain.
because so
Okay.
yeah, explain for how
Okay.
to get the first then.
Okay. I'm explaining for you. You will get V1 and you will get phi 1 from this equation. Everything is turning here, Mr. Bobakar. If you want to get each force and what moment, you still come to this formula here. You still do that, Mr. Bobakar. Now, what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference, guys? The difference now, you're gonna solve for each forces here. And how do we do that? Woza papa, woza mama. Okay, Mr. Bubakar, we still use this one, but now remember we have all the displacement. Let's say I want to do F1. I want to solve F1. How do I solve F1? I still have my 3,9 times 10 to the power 4. Now here is what's happening. You are doing the vector multiplication. So you are going to have 12 times V1. So you have 12. Let's say we find V1 is 2. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that's the answer. And phi 2 is 4. That's just what phi 1 is 4. So where there is V1, it's gonna be 12 times 2. Like this. Plus where there is phi 1 is gonna be 36 times 4. Now we keep moving. It is vector multiplication. Whatever you have, this value multiply this multiply this. Look how it works. Phi 1 multiply this. V2 multiply this. V3 multiply this. But you don't have to continue. Do you know why? From here for V1, you don't have to continue because V2, phi 2, V3, phi 3 is 0. So you can simply add plus 0. If you do this calculation here, you would get the force F1. Now again, you come to moment 1. You do the same thing for all of them. Moment 1. I want to check something here. I want to check something on the moment and the force here. I want to check it. Okay, you found the displacement. 50 is applied here. There is no information given. Okay, we find this displacement. So what do we do for the forces? Hey, I lied to you there, guys. I lied to you here. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to change here, because something was okay. Mr. Abubakar, I'm gonna correct this mistake that I made here. For the forces, when you want to solve now for the force on its own, remember forces are v phase and moment. So it means for the force here, you simply gonna be having all the v. So normally what it means, if you want to write for the force first, you will have 12 times 2 plus you're going to have v2. Where is v2? You're going to have minus 12 times v2. But remember, v2 here is 0. So this element is 0. Plus, you're going to have v3. V2 is 0. Now you have the force F1. For the moment M1, it's still going to be the same expression. But now, on the moment, I'm going to talk about phi. So I will use, what am I going to use? Instead of 12, I will use 36. 36 times 4 plus, what is the next phi here of 2? It is 36 as well. 36 times 0, because it's 0 there. And then 0. Now, Mr. Abubakar, you get the moment of 1. Simple as that. I'm going to write also for F2 to see what I mean. If I want to get F2, I'm still going to have 3,9 because it's multiplying all the guys times 10 to 4. Now, what is changing? Because it is the force F2, I will only deal with the guys that are with F2. How can I say with V2? Where is F2? F2 is here. You can see this line of F2. So what do we do? What is V2? V2 is minus 12. I hope you see it. You can see it. Where is V2? Sorry. V2 is here. Wait. F2 is along this line. So if I want to get the force at F2, I will start with this element here, which is minus 12 multiplied by V1. Each element, V1 will multiply here. Minus 12 multiplied by V1, we say that V1 is 2. I just guessed it. This is what you have. You will not take phi 2. You will move straight to V2. V2 in this case is 24. So you have 24 multiplied by V2. But remember, V2 is 0. So 24 multiplied by 0. What else do we need, Mr. Abubakar? On V3 here, it is 12. So plus 12 times 0. You do have now the force F2. So how do you get moment 2, Mr. Abubakar? It is 3,9 times 10 to 4. Now you will talk of phi. You cannot now start with phi. You cannot start with this 12. You have to start with phi 1 under this line, which is minus 36. And in my example, I said that 5 is 4. That's what I've said. And what else? What else? What else do we have? We come to the second phi here. What is 288? So you're gonna have plus 288 multiplied by 0, Mr. Abubakar. The following one is 72. 72 by 0. Now you have moment 2. So you do it until moment 3. That's why we solve it. Now, when we are reading this question, the only thing that I asked you the only reason that I ask you, if you're asking me to get for the shear stress and bending moment diagram, there is no instance here where Kosa have shown a formula how to get the shear stress. And the bending moment diagram is what we used on strength of material 1 when we started strength. You do it there. So he asks you to solve for this question. The aim is to get the force and the reaction forces, just like he did under this example. How to get the force and moment. He will not ask you to draw the bending moment diagram. That one I am definitely sure.
I'm a man.
Besides, man, there is one thing I want to ask you, man.
Yes, ask.
Because I think I want to revise. I want to revise now.
Yes, ask.
Maybe I don't know if you continue class, but I want to revise. No,
No,
man, it's
I
on
will.
that question. You see the picture that Mr. Koso sent in the group. Yeah, there's this that one that question. Can you check?
Yeah, I'm checking.
Just
This which one? The second picture.
no, not this one. Not this one.
Hey, I don't want
Yeah,
to.
yeah. What do you have there, man? Why are you so scared?
I'm not scared. My WhatsApp is here. Only you guys are here. I have my Betway group and everything. I'm not scared, my brother. I'm just a gambler. Every day I stand the chance to be a millionaire.
Yeah, that picture, man.
Every day.
You see that the second image, that one with a mask.
This one here.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do?
Just some clarity, because when I was thinking, you see this class here, the one you gave, you said something about clockwise and anti-clockwise.
Okay. Yeah, I said it.
You see on this one, you said something about
Yeah,
clockwise and anti-clockwise.
it's
There's a
easy,
formula
man.
for clockwise.
It's easy. No,
So
I didn't say there's a formula for clockwise and anti-clockwise. I said the formula derived. It has been derived when the angle is in the clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. So it means when you are solving this such problem, you have to make sure that you are on the anti-clockwise direction. Otherwise, you will be wrong because those formula was derived for anti-clockwise.
like that picture
So,
there.
yeah, and that I know you want me to explain. I have 8 minutes here. I can do it for you. Mr. Bubaka, talk to me directly.
Okay, man.
Talk to me directly, my brother. Mr. Cliff, are you with me, my brother? That problem is easy, my brother.
Because I think tomorrow that problem might be there.
What time is your test?
It's 10.
Oh, it's too early, eh? Even if I...
Yeah, so between the two thingy,
No, that
one will
picture
be
was...
there.
Okay, I know this thing is not erasing properly, but you have something like this, Mr. Bubaka. You have a weight here. You have something like this, and you have something like this, unless I'm mistaken it.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Unless I am making...
Man, I think me and Mr. Koso are going to be famous through your
Oh,
your
my
YouTube channel.
recording.
Yeah. We want something. We want.
But the YouTube channel, my brother, we are not even on 1,000 subscribers yet.
One day when it blows
One day,
up,
give
then
me
you say,
time.
"Ice."
Give me time.
When it blows up, we want our royalty. We want
Then people will be like, who is Mr. Koso? Who is Mr. Bubaka?
I will remember you through those videos, my brother. Now I'm just taking that picture again.
Because by you see next year you won't be giving this, so you just be referring your students to your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I will redo these videos to have clear content because now I want to hit the international.
No, we do them, man. We want to be.
I'll leave them there, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to check the image. Oh, it's something like this. You have a fixed node here. And I think this one is a fixed node. This one is 3 meter, right? 3 meter. This one is 5 meter. Yeah, this thing is easy, guys. This one is 5 meter. You have the angle from here to here to be 60. Now you see the direction. It means this is on the anti-clockwise. What do you have on top here? Let me see. You have also a fixed point. Guys, this problem is easy. This is a fixed point, Mr. So this is, let me call it element 1. I hope. Let me just look at where. Hey, I'm having a headache. Squid deer coming back here. Element 1, element 2, element 3. You have 3 elements. You have how many fixed point? 1, 2. How many node? 1, 2, 3, 4. So definitely you have a 4x4. But remember, under this case, you have 2 elements, U1 and V1. So you have to multiply by 2. So it means in this case, your global matrix will be 8x8. I hope that technique is fine. Now, I know you guys, your main concern is the angle. Now, it's easy, Mr. Boubacar. Why am I saying it? You have 60. This is element 1, node 1. Everything is linked to node 1. So for element 1 here, element 2 and element 3. So for element 1, it's going to be U1, V1, and then U2, V2. It is between 1 and 2. I don't know how your picture calls it, but let me see. It is between 1 and 2. That's what I mean. Yeah. So this point here is 2. Between 1 and 2. Your element 2 is going to be, everything is still on U1. U1, V1, the point of link is U1. And then you have U3, V3. Element 3, you're going to have U1, V1, and then you have U4, V4. That one is fine. I know your main concern is the angle, but it's easy, Mr. Boubacar. Why am I saying that? For element 1, alright, let's say this one is your reference point. You are reading anti-clockwise from here. Your element 1, the angle will be 0. Or if you don't want to see it like that, Mr. Boubacar, if you say that no, you want your reference to be this one, it means for element 1, this thing will be, for element 1, your angle will be 90. And then for element 2, your angle will be 0. And for element 3, 60. But I know that one can bring some confusion to you. I want you to stick to this one in a way that use your angle, choose your reference according to what we have. I'm going to use a different color. Let's say this is our, I'm erasing, what's going on? Different color. Let's say this is our reference point. Do you see it, Mr. Boubacar? This one is element 1. On element 1, the angle of element 1, theta 1, will be 0 because it is on the reference point. Now, angle of element 2, it is 90 because you are moving from here to here. That's the only difference. Theta 2 will be 90. Remember, this is still anti-clockwise. Now, if you want to come to element 3, it's going to be 90 plus 60. That is the only difference, and that is why you are stressing. And yet again, you will see that's
Mr. Ice.
yes.
I did this thing, man. And the way I did it, I said, you see that one for element 1, I used it as 90. The one for
That's
element
even
2,
better.
it was
I
180.
think it's better to do it like that. I'm
Yeah,
realizing
and then
because this
element
force here
3,
can bring you confusion.
is 180.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Because this force here will bring you confusion because this force is on the y-axis. But what we can do, we can
Yeah.
call it like this. This is our reference point, like this one, x-axis. So you start reading from here. For element 1, you have 90 degrees. You are reading anti-clockwise from here. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna send this and recording here. For element 2, you have, what do you have for element 2? For element 2, you have 90. No, for element 2 cannot be 90 plus 90. Okay, yeah. It is 90 plus 90. It is 180 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. Yeah. Element 2, theta 2 is 180 degrees. Element 3, theta 3, it is 180 plus 60, which is what? I think 230. Yeah, that's it. So let me just share this link quickly. Oh, this class is long.